This is the inner sphere. Thousands of planets colonized by humankind. Once it was united under the Star League. But for the last 300 years, it has been consumed by savage wars. Until a new enemy appeared. Mysterious invaders known as the clans. Powerful and ruthless, they struck like lightning, attacking every sector at once. But they made one big mistake. They attacked my home planet. Now in the spirit of the Star League, ancient enemies have reunited. And we're gonna take back our galaxy.
This was supposed to be a training mission. The first Somerset Strikers versus a bunch of old Star League holograms.
I would rather practice on a real enemy with weapons that worked.
Not these deep-powered lasers and simulated missiles.
Ooh, if you want to get blown to bits, hero, you gotta wait your turn like the rest of us. Well, Zero got his wish. The clans attacked.
All units, initiate enhanced imaging.
And like everywhere else they've hit, nothing could stop them. They mopped up the local militia. Oh, they came looking for us.
How many warriors do you bid in this battle?
I'm not bidding anything, pal. I'm hitting you with everything I've got.
Pretty big talk, since our only weapons were training strength lasers. At first, they only sent their foot soldiers, but even they were almost more than we could handle. We managed to get past their mechs, and Ben Hartman hit us out on his farm.
You're risking a lot by hiding us.
That's for sure. The clans tracked us down and started blasting everything in sight. What could we do? Even with our weapons at practice strength, we had to try and stop them. Oh, we got in a couple of good shots. And Kylie pulled off a neat stunt, using the Banshee's engines to overheat one of the clan mechs. But we barely got out of there. One of us didn't get out at all.
Warning. Fusion reactor breached. Critical failure in 14 seconds.
Zero!
Somewhere out there is our dropship.
This vessel and its contents are hereby the property of Clan Jade Falcon.
Without them, there's no way we can get off this rock.
Jump ship Katana calling first Somerset Strikers. Do you copy, Strikers? Adam? Hawk? Anyone? It doesn't look good.
We have had no success locating the remaining resistance forces.
Save them for the garrison unit. The Falcon's claws have new worlds to conquer. The little inner sphere warrior shows spirit. This one appears to be of noble heritage. He shall have the honor of serving as my bondsman.
You made the right call, Major. The only call. Every leader's got to deal with losses.
Zero is still my responsibility.
So is the crew of the Guaidan.
And I don't even know where they are.
Knowing Franklin, he probably took off at the first sign of trouble.
Clan mechs?
All right, look alive, people. Incoming!
It's okay. Just the Romulus militia. What's left of them, anyway. Got hit real bad at the spaceport.
Any word of my dropship crew? We gotta find him.
Don't forget your basic priorities, Major. Focus on the mission.
My mission is getting some ammo.
We got a munitions dump hit nearby. Topside, but these tunnels will get us close.
Kylie, take your Banshee back to the jump ship and hook up with Rachel.
You got it.
We need to bring her tactical operations center within communication range. Don't forget, this is an intelligence mission. Information is ammunition. The more we know about these clans, the better our chances of defeating them.
How much longer will they keep us penned up like sheep?
Long enough to strip your ship.
I see the garrison has arrived. Star Colonel Kristen Redmond. Well, this is a surprise. I was deeply saddened by the news of your demotion.
Demotion, Nikolai. I was merely reassigned.
Of course. Star Commander Natalia, assemble the Falcon's claws aboard the dropship and set course for the Twycross system, our next conquest.
Do you think that is wise, Quineg? The Galaxy Commander has not granted you clearance to depart.
The key to a successful career, Kristen, is knowing when to move on and leave a vanquished world in lesser hands.
Star Colonel, might I have a moment of your time? I suspect this dropship to be more than an ordinary merchant vessel.
I believe I gave an order to disembark this pathetic planet.
But should we not first interrogate the ship's crew? Some of them have the eyes of warriors.
And you can tell the difference, old man? Merchant caste rabble. Garrison Commander, transfer these Surats to the re-education camp. That is, if you feel it would be proper without clearance from the Galaxy Commander.
Cadet Kylie calling Jumpship Katana. Do you copy Jumpship?
Kylie, is that you? I've been cut off from the Strikers so long I'd even be glad to hear from Zero. Kylie?
Lieutenant, Zero didn't...
I'm so sorry, Kylie.
It's like a maze down here.
These tunnels run all under the area. Used them to defend against the Drax back in the Third Succession War. Back when the Romulus militia was more than just a social club. Ammunition dumps up this way. This was a major fort back when Kerensky was in charge. Just storage now.
All right, heads up, guys. We got company.
We're in no shape to take them on. Looks like we're out of luck.
You say you know your way around these tunnels?
Like the back of my hand.
Good. I got an idea.
Why do you stare at me like some mute animal? Why do you refuse to cooperate? You should be proud to serve as my bondsman, Queer.
Respond, Freeborn!
Your bond cord is a symbol of your servitude. It will remain securely fastened until you have proven worthy of your clan. You will begin by telling me your name, affiliation, and your unit's strength. Very well. If you do not wish to conduct yourself with the honor of a warrior, perhaps you will find satisfaction performing duties more suitable to the labor caste. Put our new bondsman on latrine duty.
With pleasure, Star Colonel.
For a cattle hauler, this thing's sure lacking in leg room.
What the? I hope this plan works, schoolboy. If it doesn't, the militia can't spare any more booby traps.
them busy for a while.
Much as I hate to see good mech parts go to waste, we need that ammo a lot worse.
But that's my targeting system.
We'll put it back when we're done with the mission. Right now, the important thing is to maintain contact with the strikers.
So what happens when they start shooting at us?
Mech-Tech McGuire to Major Steiner. Yo, Major, you reading me? Any way we can search for him?
No. We must focus on a single objective. The Kwaidan. Wakaremasu ka? Getting past them would require an army.
What are we supposed to do? Pluck one out of thin air?
Perhaps.
It'll be nice firing something more in computer-simulated rounds.
But what can we hope to accomplish?
Your militia mechs can load up and run supplies into the city. We'll keep the clan forces busy while you sabotage their resources. If we can't run them off Romulus, we sure can make their stay here unpleasant.
Lieutenant Spectre to Major Steiner. Do you copy, Adam?
Maybe they're still underground.
No one's answering at the dropship either.
You sure this is smart, Major?
Remus Spaceport was the last place anyone saw the Kwaidan.
I don't know, Major. These tunnels will only take us so far. As soon as we're topside, we'll just be easy pickings.
It's bad enough I lost Zero. I won't lose the dropship crew as well.
This is your army?
This system can draw the clan away from the spaceport. We may be able to recover our ship.
That's a mighty big if, Frankie. I can barely make head or tail out of these old Star League toys. Kerensky's boys could at least have left a map to help me find the on switch.
That's Zero's Wolfhound. I don't see any escape pod wreckage.
I know what you're thinking. Believe me, Major. Nobody could have survived that. Incoming!
I can't see their faces, but I know they're not happy.
My jump jets are history. I can't shake them. I'm on him.
Oh man, what I wouldn't give to have a couple of these in my unit. That's it, guys. Focus on me, and you won't even see this coming. Phew. 2 points for our team.
That's the last of the explosives, Colonel Hartman.
All right, take it up. Let's show them what the Romulus militia's made of. You gonna let that Steiner kid have all the fun out there? Move it, people! Look alive!
The Kashta patch. You've restored power.
Now I just have to figure out how to work the darn thing. Now this looks like a good place to start.
Alling Romulus Militia. Do you copy Romulus Militia?
Lieutenant Spectre?
Franklin? What are you doing at the training field?
Awaiting instructions on Starlink technology, Rachel-san. Would you care to assist us?
Val, Hawk, cover me while I swat some flies.
Now, if I remember my history, the old technology responded to vocal commands. Usually some patriotic code phrase like, the Star League forever.
How about the Inner Sphere United?
One species, one realm?
Kerensky will return.
Battle simulator initiated.
Quickly, before the clan mechs arrive.
Wait! Have you heard Grenade is...
I think the lieutenant was trying to ask us something.
No time. We must hurry to the spaceport. Sugu. It appears our hologram army has created the necessary distraction. Stay here with the crew. I will take care of the guards.
Brace yourself, guys. Those toads are getting ready to hop.
Get this. They're headed for the training field.
Was it something we said?
Guess we weren't enough of a challenge.
Let's move! I'll take a distraction any way I get it.
Enjoy it while you can, Adam. It won't last long.
Rachel? Is that really you?
Last time I checked. You ready for some info? I've intercepted a clan transmission. Now, apparently, the infrared trails on those HoloMechs were enough to fool them.
Oh, yeah? Well, not anymore.
I got good news, Adam.
Oh, I could use some.
I'm reading a power surge on the dropship. Looks like the crew is back on board.
Elemental point, cease fire at once. These three are mine.
Run for the spaceport, guys. I'll buy you some time.
Val! No!
Are you out of your mind, Major?
We already lost Zero. I won't lose anyone else.
Everybody gotta be a hero today.
We meet again, little mech warrior. Now to finish the trial we began on Dustball.
Come on, baby. Don't quit on me now.
Need a lift?
2 down, 1 to go.
What do you say we give these newcomers an official Romulus welcome?
It's just the one mech. Give them everything you got. Now! Nice work, people.
Explosives are in place, Colonel. Too bad we can't stay for the fireworks.
Hang on! We can still make it to the spaceport!
Oh, for the love of... They're leaving without us!
Ah! We never should have trusted those Dracs! Oh, all right. Maybe we should have.
First Somerset Strikers to Romulus Militia. We are ready to assist.
Thanks for the offer, Major, but we got this covered.
Guess our clan buddies will have to hitch home.
I just hope Hartman was right about having things under control.
I'd say there's still some fight left in the old farm boys.
I want you to witness the fate of lower caste dogs who dare to defy their betters.
The evacuation is complete, Star Colonel.
Excellent. Commence suborbital saturation bombardment.
Adam,
I just intercepted a message from the clans. You better take a look.
This is Star Colonel Nikolai Malthus of Clan Jade Falcon. The charred ruin you see before you was formerly the city of Romulus. These are the wages of those lesser castes who dare take up arms against the rightful rule of Trueborn clan warriors. Any further resistance will meet the same fate.
Open all hailing frequencies. This is Major Adam Steiner of the 1st Somerset Strikers. My unit was responsible for the uprising on Romulus, not its citizenry who are punished in a cowardly display. If Star Colonel Nikolai Malthus has a quarrel with me, let him take it up personally.
I promise you, Major, I shall.